to do justice to a lot of these games, I have a sports journalist in the studio to help analyze some of those games. Now, welcome to the program this morning, Chukwuemeka Cosmos.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Now, all eyes will be on Manchester United, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Some people might say he's the best candidate considering what has been, but how much of a change do you think will happen at Manchester United, not just for this weekend?
Well, lots of holistic change when you look at it critically. Of course, some people would be surprised of Manchester United getting, of course, in the caretaker capacity of Solskjaer. A lot of people will be surprised, and it kind of beats the talk about getting an external person from the club. It beats it down because he's actually an internal person. Looking at the fact that they played 11 years for the club, scored over 194 goals for the club, and was part of the Under-23 coaching setup for Manchester United. I mean, one or two players there have understood him. He actually discovered Pogba before he left to Maldo. So he has come back to say that, okay, we're going to enjoy good football again. I mean, the essence is to enjoy good football and to win matches.
Now, that's a lot of talk. He was at Cardiff.
Yeah.
He didn't succeed.
Yeah, pretty much.
For 9 months, they had a horrid time at Cardiff. They went from the Premier League down to the second division, where after a couple of matches, he decided to call it quits and move back home. Yeah. He's now coming back to the Premier League, and this is Manchester United with a lot of egos, with a lot of, we know that's been the problem of the club. Players with a lot of egos contesting with the manager. Do you think he has the pedigree, to take Man U from a side that has been disappointing so far this season to a side that might actually compete for the top 4? I
think so because, yes, you could say all of those things, and of course his records with Cardiff, but then he's a legend of the club. He doesn't want to see the club go down. I mean, I could give you examples of players of a club that actually came back. Before then, didn't particularly do well, but came back to the club and did pretty much well. I mean, Luis Enrique comes to mind, went to Roma, didn't particularly do well, was at Celta Vigo. Yes, had some minimal successes, but went to Barcelona and, of course, did really, really well. There are players like that. Zinedine Zidane as well was somebody like that as well. And, of course, he's a legend of the club now as a player and as a coach. So I feel that Solskjaer, with a kind of setup that he has, these players are actually very good players. The problem of Manchester United, for me, I felt, was a management of the players, not particularly tactics of football. It was management of the players. So right now, I feel that Solskjaer has everything that it takes to be able to, get this player, motivate them to play well, and being a player as well, he understands what it takes, and he just one thing he has to do is not to repeat the mistakes of Jose Mourinho. Okay,
now before I let you go, it's Tory time for Roma. Do you think there is a chance for them this weekend?
Well, for Roma, they just need to take their chances. It's not as if they don't play well. They play pretty well, but the problem is taking the chances. They have this inconsistency. Today they win, tomorrow they don't win, or when you expect them to win, the draw. So take the chances, and Roma might just be competing with the best in the Serie A.
All right, thank you very much, Chukwuemeka, for your time.
Thank you very much, Idibere.